We are walking to Albertsons Stadium right now, Boise State versus Utah State, and we got a couple fun things. We're gonna be rating people's tailgates, scale of 1 to 10. We got vibes, alcohol selection, dress code, you name it. So we're on the quest for the perfect tailgate. Yeah. Do we find the perfect tailgate? Yeah! Hold on, you ready for this? Ready for this? Okay, here we go. I still got it. I still got it. Broncos.
A little sus, but it went down.
Shot.
Just a quick little one.
We have lake beer. This is like having sex in a canoe. You know what that's like? It's fucking close to water.
I don't know what that's like, Jim Bob.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Yeah, one beer, everyone knows the gate.
Yep.
Hey, this is Ryan Seekert with Settle Down Media and the Takeover Sports Podcast, and I'm here with Cody.
What's going on, everybody?
And we are walking to Albertsons Stadium right now, Boise State versus Utah State, and we got a couple fun things. We got Rate the Gate. We're gonna be rating people's tailgates, scale of 1 to 10. We got vibes, alcohol selection, dress code, you name it.
We're going to chat it up with these Boise State fans, and we got a few trivia questions that I'm excited to ask some of these guys.
You know, Cody, I really can't wait. And you know what? We're on the quest for the perfect tailgate. Yeah. Do we find the perfect tailgate? Does everything hit a 10 on the scale? We'll see. All right, so big question for this game that we're going to be asking at Rate the Gate, and it's how many 10-year-olds could tackle Ashton Genty all at once? Bringing Ashton Genty to the ground. We've been having a long debate over this. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section, but I'm going to go ahead and start real quick. I love the 30 to 32 area. You think, yeah, you got to think like, you know, they kind of like to claw, scratch, and then eventually I think that's when they can get him to the ground. If they can just work together, get him at the ankles, then get him on top, and then just bring him to the ground. I love 32 10-year-olds to take down Ashton Genty.
Yep, I also really love that number. I'm around the 30, 10-year-old range right now, and I think if they just start swarming him, here's my thought process though. Okay. Man, if he gets a little bit, even 10 yards, man, he can have a burst of speed, and then all of a sudden we got a bunch of 10-year-olds just laying out. So exactly. I feel like it could go either way, but if they get him at the legs and they just all pile on, I think 30 to 32, just like Ryan said, is going to be the lucky number.
Yeah, so. And that's the thing, Cody. There's no time limit here, right?
No.
The 10-year-olds can strategize, take as long as they want, but the real question is, like, how many would it take?
Exactly.
And how do they get to Ashton? What's the best route?
What's the strategy here? And I honestly think there's no strategy. I think they're just going to have to
go
just
all at
start
once,
swarming them
go
like
from
a bunch
the
of
left,
zombies.
the right, and you know what? Someone's got to come from behind as well. Maybe like 5 of them.
Yeah,
you got to get 5 of them, grab the ankles.
Yep. Maybe they start, like, as soon as they lock onto them, they're like, oh, now we get to move around a little bit. Let's start shaking it up, and let's get them to the ground.
Yeah.
So, but that's going to be the $1 million question today.
Yeah, it's going to be high. Stadium Pulse will be very high tonight. They will not be able to hear. Sellout again. Another sellout on the blue. We back the blue. So
I met this guy at B-Dubs today. I was picking up food. He's never been to a game. I'm like, come on.
That's awesome.
B-Dubs guy.
Hey, there you go.
Let's go.
Hey, awesome. Shout out to
who do
Detroit,
we have
baby.
the pleasure with speaking with here?
Jim Bob.
Jim Bob?
Jim Bob.
Jim Bob. Well, so Jim Bob, do you have a name for the tailgate? Or
Shooter.
Is it?
You look right there on the license plate. That's Shooter.
We got to get that. It's called Shooter.
Look at that. And,
that's ridiculous.
How long have you been doing the tailgate for?
Probably 14 years or so.
14 years?
Yeah, my daughter was a Boise State cheerleader.
Very nice. Sweet.
We started back then. I'm not a grad. I went to UCF, Baylor, and Idaho. I'm actually a Vandal. So that's,
hey, a little mix of all.
That's all right.
Okay, that's -1. That's -1.
But I was ROTC, so I'm a military guy. So that's
okay, you get the point back.
We're back even now.
All right,
let's go inside and take a look at the alcohol selection.
Okay.
Take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
We also have the best-selling beer.
Look at that.
Modelo, I love that.
We don't have a problem politically with whatever kind of alcohol you want to drink.
Hey, as long as it's cold, right?
We have lake beer. This is like having sex in a canoe. You know what that's like? It's fucking close to water.
I don't know what that's like, Jim Bob.
Yep.
Right. And then if beer's not hitting you today, we got Idaho water, also known as Tito's, and some Reposado tequila. We got some mixers, and then for the kids, we have water and a lot more Modelo.
Oh, so it's kid friendly?
Kid friendly.
Jim Bob, you're off to a hot start.
Hot starter, I'm loving it.
So this is Shooter. It's a 1978 Chevy step van. We found it in a field in Middleton, Idaho, and reclaimed it. around for years. Sometimes we have to tow it in because it's a little finicky, but we still tailgate.
That's awesome.
We got a porta potty. We got a tent that gets set up for us every week. When it's cold weather, we put sides on it. Got a little heater, so it could be 20 degrees outside. It's going to be 60 degrees in here. It's beautiful.
Very good.
Jim Bob's Tailgate.
We got a full spread of food. Today we're serving B-dubs. So if you guys, 5 different kinds of wings and all the sides. So it's a good time. Go Broncos.
Yeah, go Broncos, baby. Score.
Food selection.
Today is B-dubs.
B-dubs.
5 different kinds of wings. We got potato salad, coleslaw. We got Guthrie's, which was founded in Auburn, Alabama.
Oh, that's the chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Those are great.
Auburn's playing today. There you go. War Eagle. War Damn Eagle. And then whatever else anybody brings.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got one final question for you, Jim Bob.
Yeah.
How many 10-year-olds would it take to tackle Ashton Genty?
I think that's a trick question. It's infinity, I think, actually. If you talk to a particle physicist, he would tell you that there's no answer for that.
I think he's on the right track. Yeah, there really is no answer.
What an answer. That's the perfect answer.
It's like,
right there.
when does outer space end? It just doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It just keeps going. I think that went fantastic. Huge fan.
And we walked straight up to the guy and it was him.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. First tailgate jitters.
All right, boys. Cheers.
You're going to have a hard time finding gates like us.
I was going to say, you set the bar high.
Yeah, for a bunch of old guys.
Setting the bar high.
Jim Bob, no ball.
Does he know ball? Okay. What QB has the second most passing yards in Boise State history?
We all know number one, right?
I'm going to go with Rippin.
That is correct.
Wow.
That is correct.
Give him plus one.
Let's go.
You're on fire.
With 13,581 yards over his career at Boise State.
So, Jim Bob's Tailgate, we're going to rate it. First off, I loved it.
Great
Fantastic
atmosphere.
Tailgate.
Great atmosphere.
This is going to be a high score, I got to feel
100%.
So scale 1 to 10, we'll start with the setup.
Sure.
The bus/van, he's got the tent.
The story on the bus, I'm like,
about
you
the
just
bus.
can't have more tradition than that. It's just awesome. It's just, he made something out of nothing.
I
And
give it a 10.
I think that's a 10. I
is
honestly
a lot
think
of
we're not
effort.
going to see another tailgate like that. He had everything. He had the food, the drinks. I mean, this bus alone. I mean, let's really think about it. I don't think we're going to see another one like this today. So I'm going to rate it a 10. I think the vibes were there. Hey, our boy JB, he was on fire. He was getting after it. He's been getting after it, and he's a great host.
So food selection, I give it an 8.
I give it an 8.
Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's solid. Not a lot of effort, but I get it. It's still convenient. Everyone likes wings. It's football. It fits.
Yeah.
I give food an 8.
100%. I give it an 8 as well.
The vibes, 10.
I just
Slam dunk 10.
the vibes were phenomenal. You can't get better vibes.
He was very welcoming. Offered us
Very
alcohol.
welcoming.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Jim
and I
Bob,
took a shot. Well, we're gonna have to cut that out, probably.
Vibes are up.
I don't know.
The booze selection, fantastic.
Fantastic.
Was there a keg?
There was no keg, which I was a little bit disappointed. I was looking around.
Was there a keg under the tent?
Oh, we didn't go around. I don't think.
Hey, for bonus points, do you have a keg at your tailgate?
We do not.
No keg. No keg. All right, thank you. All right, so no keg. I give booze selection an 8.
I also
There's
give it
hard
an 8.
alcohol.
I
It's
think
kid friendly. There's also wide beer selection. No keg.
Yep.
Not
no
a
keg.
perfect score.
Not a perfect score, but I still think he's off to a great start here. Do we have any more on the list, or is that all we're rating from
The
4?
dress code, we got half people wearing orange, so I give that an 8 as well.
I give it an 8. Yeah.
And then
some people don't own orange, you know.
Exactly.
It's tough.
He knew ball.
He knew ball.
Plus
He knew ball.
1. I think a 90 out of 100. I give it an A.
I'll give it a 91 out of 100.
Yeah.
We'll add 1.
Perfect. Quick question. Is this your tailgate?
No.
It's not. Whose is it? Yes.
Right here in the frame.
So who do we have this pleasure of speaking with today?
Jim.
Jim, so this is your tailgate. I'm seeing an orange van. What's the story behind this? How did this start?
It started in 2006 when we were playing golf at Warm Springs Golf Club, and we saw this van sitting in the back of a house along the golf course. So we made an offer on the van. We bought the van for $250, and we had it restored, and we've had this tailgate since 2000, the first Fiesta Bowl.
Very nice.
Oklahoma?
Very nice.
The Oklahoma one?
Oklahoma one.
Oh my goodness.
That's a tough one. Tough pill to
What
swallow.
are these signatures here?
So we've over the years pictures had, a variety of players and coaches sign the tailgate. The former athletic director, Gene Blameyer, Coach Pete's been here, Bart Hendricks, my sister.
Hey, there you go. Family.
You got to have some family involved.
Yeah, 100%.
So what do you got inside here? Is this the drink station?
So it's a drink station. We have a tailgate drink that is somewhat famous in our little circle. It's called a Viagra.
Oh boy.
But it's orange vodka, Red Bull, and a splash of tonic. And that's the Viagra station plus other cocktails in there. But we do it inside the van just to keep it on the down low.
So is the Viagra, is that the signature drink here?
It's a signature drink.
Okay.
Signature.
Are you guys thirsty?
Trademark it. I'm thirsty. Yeah.
I know this guy's thirsty. He's thirsty.
Sweet. Let's do this.
Oh, that's great.
Step one.
Step one is a lot of ice.
A lot of ice.
Step one. A lot of ice. So those cleats right there are one of the tailgate people. His son works for Nike, so he got us the Bronco cleats back.
Those are really cool. Those are really cool.
Yep. The helmet actually was given to us by Michel Bourgeot, who used to be a development guy here and a former player. I used to play here back in
Did you?
The early 80s.
Okay. What position did you play?
I was a defensive back. I played cornerback.
Defensive back. There you go. So you got some speed on you then.
Smarts.
Smarts. Hey, there we go. There we go.
There's a little bit of speed, but smarts mostly.
I'm assuming you can hit then. You made tackles?
Made tackles. Made plays on defense. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so
very good.
Do you
Very good.
are you a zone coverage guy? Were you a man-to-man?
Yeah.
What's your style of play?
We kind of mixed it up, we played more zone probably than man back then, but again, you just got to be ahead of the game if you're going to play man coverage. I wasn't super fast.
These are the Viagras?
These are the Viagras.
Oh, here we go. I think we're in for it, or at least I am.
Yeah, you guys are going to enjoy this.
I'm excited. This van is unreal. I honestly have never seen anything.
I don't think it gets better than this.
This is awesome.
The
We
van
got the
is-
perfect drink station.
Hey, this guy right over here. This guy's
go.
another partner in the van. Keith Berg.
Keith,
Hi, how you doing?
how you doing? Good. How are you?
I'm great.
Good for you guys.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Somebody will drink it. And I'm glad
Okay, I need some more ice.
Thank you. I appreciate
I need
that.
more ice.
All right.
Hey, what a great day to be a Bronco.
Absolutely. Every day.
That is.
Are you kidding me?
That is fantastic.
Hey, where to next with this?
All right, it's gone to the Fiesta Bowl twice. It's gone to Oregon once.
Traveling.
But we pull it. We don't drive it.
Okay.
Okay.
Smart. You don't want to wreck it.
Well, no, it won't make it.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Hey, Jim's a former player. He's got Viagra.
Hey, here we go.
We're here for a Viagra. Come on now.
Uh-oh. The famous. Hey, there we go.
So, he's been around as long as I have, but this guy was an awesome player back in the day. Talk about an awesome player. He was an awesome player for BSU. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yep. Here we go.
Hey, wait, don't go anywhere.
I'm
Don't
excited.
go anywhere. Grab him.
Hey, one more
Sir,
one
we
more
got a
question for you
guys. Hey, we got a question for all you guys real quick before you head out. How many 10-year-olds would it take to tackle Ashton Genty?
45.
45, he says. 45.
100. 100.
We got
100.
45. We had a guy
100.
say it's infinity.
I say 45.
Okay, we got 45.
What do you say? I'll tell you why. Because
I say 60.
no,
60.
I'll say 45. And
He ain't going down.
Why, listen to this.
Okay.
I say 45, and the reason why I say that is because when they all got on him, they'd last for 30 yards, and then he would give up because he's a kind soul.
What an amazing thing to
Best
say.
answer yet.
About an amazing player.
He's an amazing human.
Thank you for that answer. I love that.
That's yours.
Oh my God.
There you go. You got your hands full, man.
Dude.
You guys have this? I don't know what that is.
It's great. It's Welch's grape juice infused with vodka. It comes in cans. Yeah, here, have a swig.
Have a swig.
We don't give a shit.
Let's go.
Is Welch's marketing that as like a thing?
Yeah.
we are about to rate the tailgate of the infamous orange van. I love it. That was awesome. Ryan, what do you think?
I loved it. Jim, another Jim.
Another Jim.
We're off to a good start. I think Jim is Jim's the key for these tailgates.
Yeah, reoccurring theme is get to Jim.
I love the autographs on the van. I love the license plate. It says Bleed Blue, so you know he's a diehard Bronco fan. He's a former player. So he's still around, and I love that. He's not going anywhere, and the van doesn't even run. I don't know if we caught that. They tow it.
See, I didn't run that. I didn't see that because I was like, oh man, you didn't want to drive it there, because I think one of the guys was like, oh, we can't drive it because it just doesn't run. It's just for show. But a great show. I think that was awesome. So
the setup, 10.
Fantastic. I mean, like, they have the whole cutting boards. They have the little liquor cabinets where they have all the bottles placed.
Soft
seating. It was just unbelievable. I think it was a 10 for sure.
Food selection. I saw they had a grill. They had some burgers, dogs. I give it a solid 7.
Classic. You know, burgers and dogs. I'd also give it a 7.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
Yep.
The booze selection. Did they have a keg?
They didn't have a keg. I looked everywhere. But he also had his own drink, so we have to bump that up a little bit.
I like a 9.
I like a 9. I do like a 9.
Have a keg, you're eligible for a 10.
That is eligible for a 10. I think a 9 is exactly where he sits. And this drink is fantastic, by the way.
Do you remember what's in it?
It's tonic, Red Bull, and orange vodka.
Okay.
And a lime. So it's
the infamous
Viagra. It's great.
The vibes, 10.
I think it's 10.
We didn't get a no ball question.
That's okay. But we made up for it with the fact that he played.
He played.
Which
so
he gave us a little bit of knowledge. Yeah.
Okay, so he knows ball. And he said he's a smarts guy.
Sure.
So it's all up here.
It's all up here. A Diego Wild.
I give it an 88 out of 10. Or 100. Excuse me. 88 out of 100.
I would give it an 80. I think I'm going to go with 87.
Yeah, a strong 87. B+. Strong B+. But yeah, loved it. Jim, great guy. And off to the next tailgate. Welcome back to Rate the Gate. We got two special guests for this tailgate. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with today?
So I'm Tyson.
Tanner. And Tanner. Okay, so Tyson, Tanner, this is your tailgate?
Yeah.
So, we're kind of just rating the tailgates. You got, alcohol, food, the vibes, the dress code. Everyone's wearing orange, so
I
just
love
give
the
us a little
dressing.
tour.
I love
what
it.
we got.
It's good.
Do you want to actually go in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes,
Let's do it.
And actually, before we do that, does this have a name?
Oh, I don't know. No, it doesn't.
Have a name?
But what should we name it? I don't know.
We'll work on it.
Hey,
we'll work on it.
We'll get to it at the end. We'll get to it at the end. Beer pong. Here we go. Look at the beer pong right here.
That's fantastic. Can I get a
Themed.
shot?
Every theme. Look at that.
Everything's branded.
Is this
Everything is themed, and I love it. I love it.
Hold on. You ready for this? Okay,
Here we go.
I still got it.
There we go.
So on the outside here, we have a TV on the outside with some speakers out here. As you come in, we got a keg right here right when you come in. We got a full fridge in here. We have a TV here. We have a 20-inch sub underneath the seat. We got the neon on the back side here. We got a full kitchen over here with a walk-in sink and stove. And then we have the amplifier with another TV right there. And then we just have the branded everywhere. So we got the speakers branded Boise State. But yeah,
A spot where you can take a nap.
Look at that. The nap spot. The nap spot. Yeah, 100%. Honestly, I love the banner right here. It's fantastic. And you guys are getting extra points because you have a keg. You are the first person out of any tailgates that we've rated so far with the keg.
check the tap on there.
Hey, it's working. It's working, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, they get extra points just for that. I love that. I got one question for you guys. It's going to be a trivia question. Do you guys know Boise State football well?
I don't know.
What starting quarterback for Boise State had the second most passing yards ever?
I'm going to say Zabransky.
Zabransky?
Or Dinwiddie. Oh, dude. No.
I'm going to go Zabransky.
Zabransky threw a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just going to say Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's locked in.
That is not the correct answer. It is Brett Ripien.
Oh,
Yep.
damn. I was thinking too old school.
That's all right. Hey, those guys were on the list. They were right below him. So yeah, you guys had it. Yeah. Yep. 100%. Cool. Okay. Be thinking about it.
Jello shots?
I will take a Jello shot. Yes. All right. Here we go. Hey, toast to Broncos. Go blue, baby.
Wait. Before we do this, how many 10-year-olds would it take to tackle Ashton Genty?
How many 10-year-olds?
99.
What do you got?
I was going to say none.
How many?
150.
150.
Triple digits. Okay.
Let's
Cheers
go.
to that.
Here we go. Cheers to that.
Broncos.
Little little sus, but it went down. Okay, guys, we are back. Rate the Gate. We are on our third tailgate of the day, and honestly, that was a very underrated tailgate in my opinion. I think his setup inside was unbelievable. In the U-Haul, he had the stereo system, he had the working keg, huge points, and he had everything.
This one's not talked
What's up,
about
man?
enough. What's up, dude?
Hey, go Broncos.
Hey, go Broncos! You heard him.
Whoa, hey,
wait a second.
Before you go anywhere, hey, how many 10-year-olds would it take to tackle Ashton Genty?
More than 10.
Hey,
how many?
More than 10. How many do you think?
Well, that's too many to count.
Hey, too many to count. Great answer. Hey, thank you, man.
For the third one against the Utah State game, I like it. Definitely underrated.
I think it's a good one. It's not as flashy, I'd say, as the last two. I think the last two had a little bit more of just that, kind of that pop, a little bit more tradition, a little bit more history. I think that goes into it. But the U-Haul, they got the stereo system, dude. They got the working keg. I mean, they had it all. They had the banner inside, the light up banner. I really loved it. So
yeah, from the exterior, you're probably thinking, oh, it's just a Boise State U-Haul, right?
Sure.
But the inside is really what wows you.
100%.
And at the first two tailgates, you see a van, and sorry, I have some fans here.
Oh, here we are.
Wait,
Hey,
quick.
We need to ask you guys a question.
All right, what's the question?
Okay, Carter, you're in this too.
How do you know my name?
I don't know this guy.
It says it on your name tag. Oh. Nah, made you look.
So, how many 10-year-olds would it take to tackle Ashton Genty?
Guys, how many 10-year-olds?
I would say at least 150.
Yeah.
150.
Seven.
Because
I like
grown
a
men
good
can't even tackle
12.
it. So why would that make sense?
He brings up a good point.
It would at least be 150.
150. I like that answer.
Grown men can't even tackle him. So why would a
100%.
10-year-old be able to tackle him?
That's great.
What do you think of today's game? What are your thoughts? Predictions?
I'm excited. I think Boise State's gonna create an ass whooping. Can I cuss on this?
Yes, absolutely.
Where are we?
100%. We're at Albertsons Stadium.
We are. Well, good to know. I can't wait.
Albertsons Stadium.
Nice. I love that. I grew up here. I grew up in the stands. Okay.
Sweet.
I think Utah State's they're gonna suffer an ass whooping from us. So I think we're excited, right?
Sweet.
Does Boise State cover the spread?
Absolutely. Ashton Genty.
Do you have a play today?
Do I have a play?
A bet.
A bet. No, I do not. No. But I definitely think Ashton Genty's gonna be over 192.
And the touchdowns?
Fuck Vegas. Yeah, I think he's gonna be over 3 touchdowns. I think we're good.
Okay, so back to rating the tailgate. We're rating this one. What are your thoughts? First glance.
Those are some long-time fans right there.
Yeah, 100%.
Look at what we got right here.
You should see the inside.
Oh, I'm sure. Can't give a
8 out of 10?
one bite. Everybody knows the rules. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I was just saying, hey, one beer, everyone knows the gate.
Yep.
Everybody knows
One beer, everybody knows the gate. One drink, everybody knows the gate.
Yeah, and so I love it.
I do,
I
too.
give it an 84 out of 100. We're slowly going down.
I think I'm giving it an 80,
They didn't have a
86.
name.
I really loved how the keg was working. That's extra points. I think
Big
the
time.
keg definitely puts towards the score, and I'm thinking 86.
Yep, I give it, I kind of like a solid B.
Sure.
Really, a solid B. Good alcohol selection, great interior. The exterior is what gets you, right? But you got to see the inside. I'll reiterate that. It was incredible. But no name. Got to name the
No
game.
name.
Yes.
Yeah, yep.
They
That
did not
definitely-
know ball either.
I think I would have honestly given them an 87 if I did. 87, I think, if they would have had the trivia question right, I think.
Yeah, that would have been bonus points, but
yeah,
hey.
but they
Wait,
didn't.
do you think he can get it?
I don't know.
Just Carter, no ball.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Boise State history. Boise State native here. Okay. Who has the second most all-time passing yards out of any quarterback at Boise State?
Second?
Second most.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, dude, that's a great. Okay, I'm gonna need a hint. Is it pre-2000s?
No hints.
No, it's not.
Okay, that's
I'll
the
give
hint.
him that
That's
because,
the
like,
hint.
I
That's fair.
gotta
That's
give him
fair.
that. I gotta give him that. There's been a lot of quarterbacks at Boise State. I gotta give him that. But we'll say it's not that. Yes, that's correct.
Nailed it.
That's correct. Nailed it on the head. There we go. This guy knows ball. This guy knows ball.
Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
This is Parker Gray.
Parker Gray. Okay, hey, how big of a Boise State fan are you?
Well, I'm from Colorado, so I got the Denver Broncos hats on, but let me tell you, big Boise State fan.
How many 10-year-olds do you think it would take to tackle Ashton Genty?
Oh, shit, 35?
I love that number.
That's a great number. We were at like 32, 30.
Over, under 32?
let's take the
I think,
over.
yeah, the
take the over.
Caesars would have it at 32 and a half kids.
Heck yeah.
It's a ball.
Yeah, dude's a freaking bowling ball.
He's a bull. He's a bull.
That was the only question we had to ask you, though, but go
Heck
Broncos.
yeah. Hey, go Broncos. Thank you, man.
Thanks, boys.
Hey, this is my boy Cade Ely. I got a quick question for him. He's big, long-time Boise State fan. So, Cade, you're familiar with the running back Ashton Genty, right?
Yep.
Okay, so how many 10-year-olds do you think it'd take to tackle that man?
Oh. Let's see. Yeah,
Time limit doesn't matter.
Oh gosh, it's definitely more than 11 that are going to be on the field day. We got to go at least 34 there.
That's been the median,
I'm gonna jump in here.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic score because we were all at like 32, and he was right there. He was right there. That's fantastic. Fantastic.
Should we see if he knows ball?
Let's do it. Out of any quarterback at Boise State, who has the second most passing yards of all time behind Kellen Moore?
Oh, that'll be one of my Brett Rippin.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That was so quick too. So quick.
Then,
Cade, thank you. Hey, give me a quick Heisman post, just like the shirt. Yeah.
Oh, let's do it. I love that.
This is my buddy Zach Armstrong. Zach, you're familiar with the Ashton Genty guy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How many 10-year-olds do you think it would take to tackle him?
I'm going to say 10.
10-year-olds.
10.
Okay.
10.
Really?
10.
You're that confident in those kids?
10. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. 10 kids.
Okay. 10-year-olds. Okay.
He's confident. He's confident.
That is the most confident answer I think I've heard all day.
No less, no more.
Holy smokes.
All right. I love it. I love how confident he is.
So that was Rate the Gate for
That was Rate the Gate.
the home game versus Utah State. I love where we're at as a team, even as a fan base and a community. Just some great tailgates. So you're going to see more here throughout the season. So follow us, subscribe, buy the merch
Do all
as
that
well.
good stuff. Yes, please visit our website and buy them. Buy them. Buy them. Do it. Just do it. And, hey, and go Broncos.
Come on. Yeah! Zach!
Just a quick little one. Quick one. Quick one. What are you guys still doing here? Video's over. Get out of here. Scram. Kick rocks. What are you doing?